95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that today?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Clearly.
Hey, you're part of the majority, buddy.
I am. 64% of men admit that they have no plans for today.
Right.
None?
Rich's point,
They're
64%.
They're in trouble. That's it. It's over. That's a majority. You're right, Jimmy. Now, the good news is if you're like me, men, you're in the same group I'm in about an hour from now, 7:10, Deb is going to give us some last-minute Valentine's Day hacks.
Oh, Deborah.
These are screw-up proof.
Okay, 64% of men right now, though, and I'm in that group, have not made plans for today.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So you'll need to sweat for the next hour until Deb can get you set up with Valentine's Day.
I know she'll pull through for me. I'll be fine.
It's true. I do it all the time.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, happy Valentine's Day from Jim, Deb, and Kevin. 95.5 WFMS morning. You're with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Again, 65% of men have yet to make plans for today, but Deb will have something for us here in less than an hour. 7:10 this morning, some last-minute Valentine's Day hacks. Interesting note here, over 145 million Valentine's Day cards will be exchanged today.
Wow.
I don't think this thing's Hallmark is probably, this makes or breaks the company.
Right.
Hallmark has over 1,330 different Valentine's Day cards you can pick from.
That's ridiculous.
1,330 different Valentine's Day cards. That's the problem is you go in there and you're overwhelmed by the selection.
It's overkill, man. I'm telling you right.
What do you mean?
Because I have a natural talent for this, and I can help you out maybe next year on this. I go in to get a card for Mimi.
Yeah.
And I pick out the first card. I read it. It's perfect. Every time. For some reason, I just know how to zero in on the very first card.
You're just
first one
picking
you
that
pick up?
I think you're just picking the
"That is
first one
perfect."
you see. And,
It's perfect. Read the whole thing.
Is it really a birthday card and you scratch it out and put Happy Valentine's
It
Day?
applies.
No, he goes to the Valentine's Day section, but just because it says her or she doesn't mean that that's necessarily the perfect card, Jim.
It says to wife.
Okay, I don't know.
Have a good bar mitzvah.
It doesn't. you don't seem to be putting a lot of thought into it.
You didn't need to.
You don't
It's
need
got
to.
a gift.
Well, I don't know if that's a gift.
It is. It's a natural. It's a barometer.
It's like a
that I've got.
clairvoyant thing. You can walk up and go,
that's
show
it
me
right
the
there.
card I need.
That's
There it
right.
is. It's right
Okay.
there. That is
No.
amazing.
So I can maybe help you next year with that. So you have to, don't have to go
1,000
through those.
330 different selections, and you pick the right one every time.
That's right. I
Right off the
avoid
bat.
the 1,329, and then I get that one that's
I
important.
bet Deb probably spends 20, 30 minutes looking for the card.
I don't like cards. They're too expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, when you do, you're probably looking for that right card. Where here, Jim just goes in and he has that gift.
Yeah, I take a little more time. I'm not going
You don't
one
need
and
to.
done.
You don't need to. You've got the gift that I have to find the perfect card
Oh,
on the
whatever.
first one you pick. 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Valentine's Day. And over the course of the last few days, people have been gone to our Valentine's Day hotline and have been making requests for a Valentine's poem to their loved one.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that right now. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Susie. My Valentine is my husband, Kevin. He's a hard-working bread delivery guy that gets up at 1 in the morning. So he definitely deserves a happy Valentine's Day shout. Thanks.
Okay, guys, let's do this then. It's a
All right.
dude. It's a dude. We
It's
have to do
a
a
dude.
dude
It's
here.
a
Okay, here we go.
So, okay, give a call here.
Okay, sure.
Denny Graham.
Hello, is this Kevin?
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kevin, this is Jim, Deb, and Kevin from WFMS.
Okay.
Susie, are you familiar with Susie?
Yes, that is my wife.
That's your
Okay,
wife.
yeah,
Well,
that's
she
good.
wanted us to call you with a special poem on this this Valentine's Day to show her love for you. Now, as I read this to you, Kevin, this is not for me.
You have
Thank
to imagine
This
it's
is-
from Susie.
This is from Susie.
Just voiced by Jim.
So here we go, just for you. These are the words that I think will be special to you from Susie. I love you with all my heart, right from the very start. Kevin, our love grows stronger every day with everything you do and say.
Aw.
Happy Valentine's Day. Our love is here to stay, Kevin.
Wow.
Signed by who, Jim?
Signed by Susie, not me. So have a happy Valentine's Day, all right, Kevin?
Well, thank you very much.
You bet. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I think I really I think he felt that in his
I
heart.
think he's a little stunned.
I think a little stunned, a little shock there.
Yeah, never had
Might have to
probably
go home.
Yeah.
such a wonderful,
Right.
romantic little poem read to him.
We'll have another Denny Graham coming up here. Can you give me a woman? I feel like
No, it's whatever comes up.
Okay,
Jimmy.
Hey.
these aren't random. They are random.
It was
without a doubt.
either or. We don't care. It doesn't
Yep,
matter.
Yep.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. You're with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. And who's not watching Chris Stapleton?
Yeah, I know. You'll be shocked to hear. I'll tell you here in just about 30 seconds or so. First of all, Winona almost passed out on stage in Ohio Saturday.
I saw this.
She was performing. She told the crowd, hang on, because I'm feeling dizzy. And then she asked her crew for help, and she continued to perform after they addressed it. But a little scary for a moment. She
kidding.
tweeted afterwards, all is well.
One of the crew members came up and literally just put his hands on her back so she wouldn't. And she just starts playing a guitar.
I can't believe
She's
that.
singing Grandpa.
I mean,
it's no big deal.
She could have just done a face plant on stage.
No kidding.
I'm surprised they didn't make her stop.
She
and
joked about it. She
check
said,
her.
"If I pass out or fall over, just take a video of it and post it."
Oh,
So she was
gosh.
being funny about it all, but
Which
man, that's
people
scary.
would have.
Yeah.
So you might be excited to hear that Barney is being relaunched as an animated series. It'll happen next year, 2024.
Animated, okay.
Jimmy, you're a big fan of Barney.
Was a lifesaver back in Corbin's early days. I
Barney
could
was
make
at your
dinner.
birthday party
Yeah.
when we
Oh,
went to
yeah.
Logan.
Well,
or,
not
Logan,
the Barney.
Corbin's party.
It was the cheap knockoff version of Barney.
It was still Barney.
Yeah.
He had a bar. Jim had a bar, and
Yeah.
Barney.
We had a
The real Barney wouldn't have been anywhere near a bar.
Well, maybe this is the new and improved Barney. He'll be having a couple of drinks before the show. Oh, goodness. Chris Stapleton may never see the national anthem that he did at the Super Bowl the other night.
What?
He says, I don't like to watch myself perform. So
Oh,
if I
really?
never see it, I'm fine with that.
He's the one that won't be watching.
Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Everybody else watched, said it was the most soulful performance ever, and he's okay if he never watches it. The Super Bowl averaged, by the way, about 113 million viewers. That's its best audience since 2017.
Oh, okay. Good
Interestingly,
game.
that was the Patriots. Falcons game, it's the only other Super Bowl where a team overcame a double-digit halftime deficit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was it.
I wonder why now? Why now would more people watch it since 2017? I mean, over the pandemic, we were home.
Home, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Didn't
a
have
good
nothing
point.
else to do. You would have thought the numbers would have been higher.
This was a
then.
big game. This is a good game, too. So
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. It was going to be close.
Yeah. So 644, that's Deb's Daily Dirt. It's brought to you by Mark Dietel Realty.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Valentine's Day. The last several days, we've been taking your suggestions for Valentine's.
Yeah.
For a Dennygram is where you would call in and tell us who your Valentine Day person is.
Right.
And then we called in with a special poem. So let's go into the next one here.
Okay.
My name is Jeffrey Davis, and my Valentine is Betsy. And Betsy is a funeral director / mortician in Louisville, Kentucky, but we both live here in Indiana. And I am a deputy marshal, law enforcement here in Indiana. And she loves Colts, basketball, diehard IU fan, and she is a great mom, and she loves traveling.
Okay, we got a woman here. That's good
Okay.
here. Okay, so looks like it is Betsy. Let's make this call here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
All right, our call is for Betsy. Betsy, this is Jim, Deb, and Kevin for WFMS, and a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey wanted us to spread some Valentine's cheer with our Dennygram. It's a little romantic poem. Again, this is from Jeffrey, and not from Jim here with the Dennygram, but we hope this will touch your heart. You are my Valentine. You bring me pleasure. With all my love, you could not measure. So on this day, I shall always treasure. Happy Valentine's forever and ever, Betsy.
Oh, how
That's
sweet.
so nice.
That's from Jeffrey. The words he would like to say to you. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to cry.
Oh, jeez.
And I read it.
Mr. Romance.
There you go.
So touching.
Dennygram there.
Ah,
Yeah.
we got more.
We got some more coming up there,
Lot
too.
more.
So, love is in the air. At least I think that's what that is.
I don't think that's love I'm smelling.
Oh, gross.
WFMS.
You always ruin it.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
What's it?
64% of men have
64.
not made plans for today.
I bet you there's some women who haven't either.
Okay,
Over
I know
half.
about the men. That would be men. Me, I'm in that same category. So listen up, Deb. Or guys, Deb is going to bail us out with
Bail
some
us.
hacks.
Yeah,
Here
you
we
can't
go.
screw this up. And some of these gifts
I'm
are
taking notes.
Some of these gifts are minimal, if any money at all, and some are less than $5.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get into it. Number one, go to the dollar store, get one of those glass candy dishes with a lid, and then fill it with candy conversation hearts. Those hearts are two boxes for $3 at the grocery store. You can do that for like $4.
All right.
And it looks like you put a little thought into it. A dozen roses. Everybody wants roses. A dozen roses. Those can be very pricey, but I did some price shopping for you. Trader Joe's, a dozen roses, $6.99. You can get 2 dozen roses at Costco for $16.99. Kroger, $19.99.
Really?
So there you
Okay,
have
that's
it.
in my budget. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crumble cookies. You've seen those really cool pink boxes of crumble cookies.
Sure.
Everybody talks about those. Guys, if you've never been, that's the easiest thing to do. You can order online. They're ready in minutes. You pick them up warm, curbside. You can get a 4, it's like a sleeve, the narrow box. It's a 4-pack of cookies for $16.49. Why are you not ordering those?
For yourself.
Yeah, no kidding. X's and O's. These are block letters from Target. I found them the other day. They're $5. It includes a paint set. You could paint an X and an O with each other. Or if you wanted to, you could go ahead and write all of your favorite things that you love about your partner on the X's and O's and then gift it as that. But it's and not paint it at all and leave it just like the nude wood color. But it's $5. I like that idea.
Okay. All right.
All right. Number 5, frame your favorite photo of the two of you. This never fails. Frames are 50% off at Hobby Lobby.
How about if you framed just your own picture?
Okay, we're going to move on to number 6. Thank you, Jim, for ruining it. For you ladies, how about a beef jerky bouquet for the guys?
I do like beef jerky.
I do too.
Get all
Yeah.
kinds of different flavors, or
yeah.
mix and match a 6-pack of beer at World Market. You go in, you get the
Oh,
little
I've seen that.
cardboard container. You can go and pick the different beers that they might like.
Right.
I like that idea. 7, go simple. Buy these 3 things, put them in a bag, and create a spa experience. Number 1, a candle. A bottle of wine. My favorite kind of wine is $6.99 at Kroger. You can't beat that. And then number 3, a bubble bath, or maybe one of those. The new things are called shower steamers, and they create this like aromatherapy and when they get wet, and it creates a spa experience. That's not very expensive. I mean, honestly,
Okay. All
a
right.
bottle of wine, a candle, that might be $12. Okay. Dollar General has a heart-shaped box of chocolates for $5.75.
All right, these are good prices.
These are all well within
I'm
my
loving
range.
the price on this. A
Yeah.
heart-shaped box of chocolates. It's got roses on the front. I looked this up. By the way, they also have plush animals at Dollar General for $1. Get her a teddy bear for $1. It's not much. Number 9, create a playlist of your favorite songs that remind you of your loved one. You
Oh,
can do
Kevin's
that
done
for
that.
free. If you have
Yeah.
a streaming service, do it for free. Kevin did it and had the CD.
Y'all
This
ready
is
to
back
play?
in the day.
Yeah.
Had the CD waiting in the car, so when she started the vehicle, it came on.
I
Love
put it in
that.
the wrong car by mistake, though, so that was
Are
embarrassing.
you done? Okay, this is the final one on the list, and
All
it's
right,
my
good. There we
favorite
go.
because I really believe in handwritten letters. Write her a letter or write him a letter on how you feel, and then do a home-cooked meal. But don't just make it like, oh, we didn't get to go out, so I cooked a dinner. Create a menu. Give your restaurant a name. Be wearing a suit. Have them, seat them when they come in from work and show them to their table. By the way, if you don't cook, it's okay. Pizza companies are offering heart-shaped pizzas.
I've seen that.
Buca, the pasta place, has a heart-shaped lasagna.
All right.
And don't forget your chocolate-covered strawberries. They're pre-made at the grocery store.
All
If
right.
you don't do one of those things, you're going to screw it up.
Easy peasy.
That's right.
95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. That's a romantic song right there.
Oh, yeah.
Take my name on this Valentine's Day.
Let's
and a
do
happy
it. Let's do
Valentine's Day. You kind of sent us on our special voicemail system that we had the last few days where you could call and tell us the name of your Valentine, and then we call with a denigram, a little
Right.
poem. That's what we've been doing throughout this morning. Let's see if we can get another one going here.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, and my husband, Adam, is a huge fan, always listens, very loyal listener, loves listening to you guys, and especially loves you, Jim. So I thought it would be great to have you send him a Valentine. He is a very hard worker, best husband, owns his own company here in the local Fishers area, Fishers Fixer Upper. He provides so much for our family, and we are just so blessed and thankful for him. So we just wanted to send him a special little Valentine this year to tell him how much we love him. He has 3 kids as well as me. So thank you guys again for doing this. How fun.
All right. Have another dude again here.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do this and get him a denigram here. You guys talk amongst yourself while we get this
Hi,
done.
Kevin. How are you? You're the only one in the room that didn't wear red for Valentine's
True.
Day.
Yeah.
Okay. This is to Adam.
Thank you for calling Fisher's Fixer Upper. If you can please leave your name, your number, and a brief message, we will return your call by the end of the next business day. Thank you. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good morning. It's Happy Valentine's Day. Looking for Adam. Adam, this is Jim, Deb, and Kevin from WFMS Radio. Rebecca wanted us to call and give you a Happy Valentine's Day poem. Now, let me just straight this right off. This is Jim talking here. These are not my words. These are coming from Rebecca from the heart, okay?
Well, you wrote the
Valentine's
words.
Day. Yes.
Right? Okay.
So, Adam, here we go. Adam, love is when that special someone kisses you. Love is having someone to talk to. Love, Adam, is being romantic on this day. Love is happiness that is shown day after day, Adam. Again, that's from Rebecca, not for me. And have a happy Valentine's Day. I have to make that quite clear, I think.
Yeah,
It's
I love
not for me, but,
We're not done either, Jim.
No, we've got some more of those.
Get a cup of coffee, a little tea, because your voice is needed here in a few more minutes.
We got a lot of these.
It's time for another exciting round of Can't Beat Deb, and our contestant on the line is Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Now, what side of town you from?
I am from Danville on the west side of Indianapolis.
Danville, west side,
Danville.
best side. I know what they say. That's what I've heard.
Hendricks County, right?
Yeah, Hendricks County. So here's how we play.
Yeah, smart people out there. We're going to ask you 5 questions, Steve. We're going to ask Deb the exact same 5 questions. If you get more right than Deb, yay, you win. But if she gets more right than you, or if she ties you, then she wins. And if you're ready, let's start with question number 1.
All right, Steve, here we go. Question 1. In a recent survey, Five Guys was named best burger in America. Now, according to ThrillList.com, the number 1 topping on a hamburger is bacon, pickles, or cheese.
I'm going to go with cheese.
Question 2. Paris Hilton turns 41 years old this month. Now, what was the name of the reality show starring Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
Ooh.
Oh, gosh. I knew you'd ask the reality show. Oh, my gosh. I have no idea. No idea. No multiple choice on this?
No. All right, well, we'll move on to question 3. A new report says there's a simple way to keep your marriage strong. Just have regular date nights. Now, according to EliteSingles.com, is it okay to ask someone for a date over text?
I'm going to say in this era it is, even though I disagree fully with that, but yes.
Okay, question 4. Tim Allen will return as Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 5. Now, who is older, Tim Allen or Tom Hanks?
I'm going to say Tom Hanks.
Question 5. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Philadelphia Eagles in this year's Super Bowl 38-35. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes is obsessed with a certain condiment. He is known to put it on just about everything. Is it ketchup, hot sauce, or ranch dressing?
Pat Mahomes loves his ketchup.
All right, there's our 5 questions. Let's bring Deb back in the room and see how she does. It's back to Can't Beat Deb. Deb back in the studio now, and say hello from all the way from Danville, Indiana, Steve.
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing well, Deb. Good luck.
Yeah.
Little smug, don't you think?
I love it.
All right, Deb, here we go. Question 1.
Okay.
In a recent survey, Five Guys was named best burger in America. Now, according to ThrillList.com, the number 1 topping on a hamburger is bacon, pickles, or cheese.
Cheese.
That's correct. And Steve knew that, too. So everybody scores. It's Deb 1, Steve 1.
All right, question 2. Paris Hilton turns 41 years old this month. Now, what was the name of the reality show starring Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
Simple Life.
That's correct. Steve couldn't think of it. He knew it. He
Sorry,
couldn't think
Steve.
of it. So Deb did. So Deb gets the point. It's Deb 2, Steve 1.
I just watched a documentary on Paris Hilton.
That's not fair then. We should have asked.
That's
that
right.
is fair.
You can't study. All right, question 3. A new report says there's a simple way to keep your marriage strong. Just have regular date nights. Now, according to EliteSingles.com, is it okay to ask someone for a date over text?
EliteSingles.com?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. It's 2023.
That's correct. That's what Steve said, too, although he added that he wouldn't do it. But he did say that's true, so everybody scores. It's Deb 3, Steve 2.
Steve might be more old
Good
school.
game going.
All right. Question 4. Tim Allen will return as Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 5. Now, who is older, Tim Allen or Tom Hanks?
True. I don't know. Who's older, Tim Allen
or Tom Hanks?
Or Tom Hanks. I'm going to say Tom Hanks. Well, crap.
And that's what Steve guessed, too. Tim is 69, Tom is 66. So nobody
close
scores.
enough.
Well, no, not close enough. Nobody scores. It's Deb 3, Steve 2. Good
Question
game.
5. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Philadelphia Eagles in this year's Super Bowl, 38-35. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes is obsessed with a certain condiment. He is known to put it on just about everything. Is it ketchup, hot sauce, or ranch dressing?
Oh, boy. Was this in a commercial? Because if so, I missed it.
I can just tell you that Steve knew right away what the answer was.
I don't know this one. Shoot. Okay, what are my choices again?
Your choices are ketchup, hot sauce, or ranch dressing.
I mean, it could be anything. This is a total guess. He knew it.
He knew it.
Right away.
Good for him. I'm going to say it's hot sauce. Ranch. Well, crap.
It's ketchup, and Steve knew that, so he gets the point. Oh, but Steve, rule number 1, all ties go to Deb.
Yes!
You tied. It's Deb 3, Steve 3. So today, and probably only today, you do not have what it takes to beat Deb.
Hey.
Oh, well, it was a good try. Man,
Yeah,
you sure knew that. You knew the Mahomes question without a doubt
knew that
there.
one.
I was hoping for more sports questions.
And then they had to throw in a reality show question. Oh, well.
Exactly.
Well, Steve, it's time for those famous words.
I am Steve from Danville, and I can't beat Deb.
If you'd like to be a contestant on Can't Beat Deb, just go to the website. We'll get you all signed up. It's at WFMS.com. 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. You're with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Happy Valentine's Day. And throughout this morning, we have been calling your Valentines and giving them a little poem, a little love in the air from all of you that called our special hotline and gave us the name and number of your Valentines. So,
You got another one here?
Yeah, here's another one right here.
This is Nick Clint. My wife's name is Sarah Clint, and she is the world's best mother and wife, and she is super hot.
Here we go. Okay, see what we can get here for Sarah.
Hello?
Hello, is this Sarah?
It is.
Hi, Sarah. This is Jim, Deb, and Kevin from
Hi, Sarah.
WFMS Radio. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good.
She's a little cautious.
She's a little
I don't blame
hesitant.
her.
Everything's safe
I
there.
don't blame her.
Do you know a guy by the name of Nick?
Yes,
Would he happen to be like your husband?
he is.
Well, this is a Dennygram we're doing where he had called us and wanted me to call you with a special Valentine's poem. So you're safe. I know you sound frightened.
She does.
All right, Sarah, here's your poem that comes from the man who loves you, Nick. Sarah, love is when I looked in your eyes and I finally realized I want you forever.
Oh.
I love it when we spend every minute together. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's sweet.
Are you going to cry?
Are you there?
I am.
You'd rather have jewelry.
Aw. No, that's. You know what he said? He said my wife is super hot.
Oh, okay.
well, have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
I think she was emotionally moved there.
I think she knows what to think.
Yeah.
What was that?
She was speechless is what she
Who
was.
are these
That's what it
people?
was. All right. We got some more Dennygrams coming up at 95.5 WFMS. 95.5 WFMS. Happy Valentine's Day from Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
About an hour ago, Deb gave you some hacks, some Valentine's Day hacks. If you want to hear those again, you can go to either our Facebook page or go to our podcast. You'll see them there as well. Interesting note that this is the busiest flower day of the year. I don't think I'm surprised at
No,
that.
that's not a surprise.
It's ahead of Christmas and Mother's Day. Over 250 million roses will be passed out today.
Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It's a lot.
But again, if you're
of-
looking for other ideas, go to our Facebook page. You'll see Deb's hacks. Give you some better ideas than just the rose.
Including where you can get a dozen roses for $6.99.
That's right.
While the last. 95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Valentine's Day. Hope you're having a good one so far. We've got time, I believe, for one more Dennygram.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, my name is Casey. My Valentine's Day name is Josh. He works out of town every week, out of state, to support us. Our family loves him, And happy Valentine's Day.
All right, let's do this here. Why is it another dude? Why this is happening here? I think you guys set this up here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is Josh.
Please leave your message for 31709.
All right. Hey, Josh, it's Jim, Deb, and Kevin from WFMS Radio here in Indianapolis. And a young lady by the name of Casey wanted to wish you a happy Valentine's, and she had asked us to call you and, well, with a little romantic poem to make your heart feel light today on this Valentine's Day.
Make your heart feel light?
That's right. So, Josh, here again, this is Jim, and this is not from me as I say these words. It is from Casey. Here we go. A million stars up in the sky. One shines brighter, I can't deny. A love so precious, a love so true. A love that comes from me to you.
But not really you.
But not really me. It's from Casey, but it says me to you. But we got that all cleared up now.
Yeah,
hey, Josh, have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and Casey loves you. Oh, I can feel like Cupid.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to go home, put on a big diaper, and carry an arrow.
Well, you'll go home and put on a big diaper. That part's accurate.
Anyway, happy Valentine's Day to all
And
our
if you
Denny
missed
Grant people.
any of these and want to hear them again, you can always go to our podcast. We have those for you as well.